Rubs. He gives hook rubs real good for $20 right behind where you get your fried chicken. Why? Because you don't just sit around, young bucks. Not even if you were a jazz singer. Not even if you did get on the cocaine. You gotta get back up, young lad. Even if you died 4 times in a row and you're getting old like Jerry. You got to find a way to put it all together. Give your friend a nice way to say, I love you, and I love gaming too. Why don't we all just do a little bit of that? Why don't we all just do a little bit and kick some fucking ass? Let's go, young bloods in the top. Chuck it on down. Go on now. Chuck it on down. I know you got something nearby. Go on now. Go on. Chuck it on down now. Go on. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. I want about 350. Come on. Come on. 350 milliliters. Come on now. I ain't gonna get back up till you chuck it on down. Come on. Chug, 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 chug. Oh God! You know what? I'm doing it right till I'm not in this game, you know? It really actually doesn't matter what age you are. It's just that the game brings you into this zone where you feel fatigued and stressed out. So when you play this game, it's like a struggle. These guys are not fair, they don't follow the rules, they come at you hard. But you can do it easier if you slow down. The problem is, the longer you play, the slow you forget that, right? It's a little bit like MMA. So now that I've died so many times and I'm old, let me show you. By the way, love you, Kia. That was a great stream. I loved it. Let me show you how this works, okay? This is how fighting works. Movement. In, out. Ready? She hasn't touched me yet. In, out. I want to be as close as I can. I want to make them think they can hit me, right? I'm close. So it's scary. Shit, it's scary this close. But you know what's harder? Trying to stay further when they're fucking coming at you like that. That sucks too. So why don't we just do what we were doing before and start to now sit right in their face and not do a single thing. Let's just circle around. Let's pretend we don't have a weapon except movement. All we can do is move. All right, now we can do, oh, look how little they're doing. Look at how little they're doing. Wow, they only got 2 hits in this whole time and it's because I stopped. Now I bet I can make them hit themselves. Now it doesn't even matter how old I am, right? Because we're now getting back up thinking, my damage is up and my health is down. Well, I don't need my health now. Look, I only did one thing. One. Dodge, 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 dodge. Now we got a parry. Ready? Dodge, dodge, parry. Dodge, in. Parry, parry, kill. Back, not in. You wanted me to kill them, didn't you? You're gonna stand and look. Tell them to come at you. Shall we? No, no. They're gonna come at you again. No. Not my terms. Back off. Now you can't pet my dog. That's my dog! Right? Get away from me. I'm not ready for you yet. Fuck off. Fuck off. Right? Now I don't care anymore. Now it doesn't matter smoking trees because we just gained back 2 lives. It's going great. I'm giving you a demonstration, Rage, and control of movement in MMA. So what I've demonstrated is how angry this game makes you feel. I'm not angry at all, by the way. I'm John. I'm from Melbourne. I'm 39. So this game's great, but it's a small mini game that's got a lot to it. Sometimes the simplest things in life are. So I'll show you, or I won't. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So I won't bore you. Enough talk. What I was trying to do is get to the old me who wouldn't have heard the shutting it up part. The old me would have come and left the stream because he was like, what the fuck's this? He was looking for the talking guy, right? I used to sit and I used to think about lots of choices, like shit like that. I don't even look anymore, man. I don't even know what I did. I don't even know what I have. I don't care. I played this game with all the upgrades. I played this game with none of the upgrades, dude. I think I'm on the hardest difficulty on a fresh save. I don't even fucking know. I don't even care because the game ain't about that. It took me a while to figure out a game. And that's what I do on my channel. I figure shit out for my whole life. So here, I do it with games. And over on TikTok, I do it with human culture. And on the Instagram, I do it with photography and memes. You know, I look at each platform and I just kind of mirror it back at you. So if you look at my social and you hate it, it's because you hate that platform. So I've clocked YouTube. Sifu is a challenge. Sifu. So let me get back on focus. Sifu is all about focus. Let's do movement. Let's do movement. It's hard if you struggle. All right, so let me show you. I'm not gonna like be completely silent because we need some words. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you how I used to play the game. Okay, we're gonna start fresh because it doesn't matter. We're gonna start fresh. Whatever this is, we're gonna restart right now. I think this is the hardest difficulty. Now, I'm not gonna talk from here on out, but what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna give you an introduction. We're gonna watch. I'm not going to say anything from here on out because you are going to tell me the next thing I need to know to learn. I've learned everything I can about this game now until you help me. Chat, Smoking, Kia, who just finished their first stream ever on their new PlayStation. Arigato, Kia. Sleep, please. But also, what we're doing here, we've got the original Mandarin audio. We're trying to make it feel like a kung fu movie. What I'm trying to do is be Jackie Chan. And what Jackie Chan does really well is he moves and he uses his environment. So movement and environment are the code words. Jackie Chan smiles. He does not fight like Jet Li. Jet Li is angry. Bruce Lee is respectfully angry. They were both oppressed, as was Jackie. I've read Jackie Chan's autobiography. I've studied his life.
Fighting games.
I also grew up playing fighting games, Tekken, Soul Calibur, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. I've played almost all of them. I'm a fighting game specialist, and I have a stick, an arcade stick. I love them, but I haven't spent my whole life in them. I play all games, but I love fighting games, okay? I used to go to arcades. I used to go look and play with their arcade sticks, so I bought my own. I have a Namco, a PS4 Namco arcade stick that works for every console, 3, 4, 5, and PC. So I've invested in the arcade fighting experience because I didn't feel I could get it on a console controller. But this game is not about that, okay? I'm using a controller because this game is about doing nothing. This game is like the UFC. This game is like real martial arts. When the UFC launched, the UFC had the slogan, as real as it gets. And if you're in another country and you can't understand me, what this means is one word. Authentic. Authenticity is very important to me. So what's the point? What are you even talking about? This game provides you an authentic fighting experience, and what that means is, as you'll observe, the more you struggle, the harder it is. This is tempting. This is very tempting. Look how much they allow you. Standard attacks, quick attacks, sweeps, slices, striking, slow motion. Pointless. Distractions.
I also play Yakuzaki Yomi 2, which is a story
Yes.
Japanese fighting game which I'd argue even rivals Sifu.
Yes. Excellent, excellent game. Excellent choice in game. You understand exactly what I mean, so I won't explain too much more. What I'm trying to say is this is a very authentic game. It's got an authentic kung fu feeling. Listen to the music. Look at the shadows. The graffiti. It's a filthy. It's a filthy Hong Kong street. And they're shouting at me to get out of here. They're gang members. They're crouching down on their haunches, doing no good. This is a kung fu movie and I am the hero. Fuck yeah. Let's get excited. I love Jackie Chan movies. My favorite one is Rumble in the Bronx, but I love Armor of God 2, and I just love Jackie Chan. I read his autobiography. So he would play this, like, movement style. So let's pretend we're fighting this, okay? So, if you're in the UFC for the first time, what your average person will do...
play as the female warrior.
Yes, me too. I picked the female character in this game on purpose. I find her more interesting. I don't get to play as a strong... non-cliched female character many times. So here's the thing. If you're in the UFC for the first time, you might do this. Sloppy, inaccurate, spammy, right? You might try and do all the holding moves, all the crazy shits, right? In this game, when you die, you get older. So it's like Hades, but you get meta progression. So as you die, you get stronger in the terms that you will be stronger the next time you open the game up, but you also will be more knowledgeable in your head, and you'll also have a little bit of a more calm attitude. You'll have a little bit more of a calm attitude, and that's exactly what they're trying to show you about martial arts. That first time you fight this game, you're going to be like, and die, and get pissed off and lose and quit. Well, you have to understand that took me a while if you want to shortcut it. Dying is the part of the game you should be doing. We grew up with games saying, game over, you suck! And it sucked. Now they're doing it on purpose to trigger you. So the game is triggering every way it knows how. It's giving you the most dramatic music. It's making it the most dramatic it can be. It's authentic and dramatic to Kung Fu style movies. But what it does is it mixes that with realism. The realism in this game comes from the insane amount of detail in the movement system, the very, very intricate dodging system, the 8 points of movement. It's all very much akin to how a karate, kung fu, martial artist, or any sort of person who studies physical movement would do it. So what you see me doing here as I'm talking is I'm calmly circling here, but then I got too close. So what I just did is I accidentally cut an angle where I was too close to this pole. Why? Does that matter? Because that pole could have hit me. So what I got to think about doing here is circling. Oh, pole's attacking me, right? I get too close, parry, back out, back out. I got to pretend that if this pole hits me, it's going to hurt. I don't want to hurt. That's the basis of martial arts. Yes, you can be tough and run in their face and be like, blah, 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 blah. Waste of time, waste of time. Sit back and watch a real Kung Fu master. What they do is this. They say, hello. And then they sit there and they stand there still. And you go crazy and they just go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get out of here. That sort of attitude is what scares and intimidates people. Screaming, yelling. Everything I've done on Twitch, none of that gets attention for very long. Because people see someone running through going, ah! And yeah, it gets attention, but no one really pays attention to it for very long. So let's try it a few different ways. What you'll see is I'm gonna try to do it slow, and then I'll accidentally speed up, and then I'll slow down again. It's also on the hardest difficulty. I have the least amount of health. I have none of the upgrades. Now, that looked easy, right? Now we go in fresh and my microphone turns off and I show you the way I used to play and we progress into the way I now play. And maybe you can show me how I should play next, fighting game lovers or just general people in the world. Hello, I'm John.
佢哋封鎖咗貨倉嘅入口，要揾到另一條路入去。放馬過嚟啦！